Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going four-wheel driving. Now we went on this track quite a while ago. I'll assume it's still open. Basically it goes from just out of Gatton up through here to Gusputel Lookout, and then you can track back and end up near the prison or whatever it's called. So we'll see how we go for time because I've got Speedway to shoot shortly. But yeah, anyway, welcome to the videos, guys. If this is your first time looking at this channel, I don't blame you. I haven't been around for a while. What I would like to do on here is photography stuff, obviously four-wheel driving, a bit of RC car stuff as well. So a little bit of variety, and also at some point I'll be turboing my AU Falcon and spending far too much money on something that is worth nothing. So yes, if you do like that sort of thing, do stick around. We're going to have a lot of fun. Behind the camera is Sophie. You will see her. Right now she is busy trying not to drop all our stuff. But anyway, let's get onto this track and we'll see you there. This road is not maintained by people. Now, as with all four-wheel drive channels, it will not convey how steep this is, but oh, it's quite steep. We're gonna stay in high range first gear because it's an automatic. You've got plenty of control. Now, this vehicle is fully unlocked. I don't know if lockers will make a difference on this particular track, but here we go. I am going to go into low range because I know it gets quite steep up around here. Alrighty, we've gone into low range. Now it has a total of 27 horsepower instead of 13. So look at us go. So they got a little bit of a shower down here the other day. So it's not, wet and slippery, it's just damp. So hopefully we can just crawl up this. I should have taken the keys off because they're already annoying me. Around to the right hand side, get up on this washout a bit. Look at that. Now we did do a little bit of a four-wheel drive test. It loved to lift a wheel. Basically the rear sway bar was massive, and so we've modified that, made that a hell of a lot smaller, and I can already tell it's flexing up so much better than before. This feels so weird coming from a car that was well, a guy that drove cars that were very low. This is very different. Now, when we last did this track, I don't really remember it. It was quite a while ago. I know it was very much like it is today. God, the throttle response is very tight in this gear. I need to brace my foot up against the wall. Oh, we've got a little bit hung up there. We're gonna back it down. Alrighty. Go a bit more to the right of this. Now, one good thing about this car, you might notice, it's very bloody narrow. So you can pick some lines that wider cars would get hung up on. And with the lack of lockers, it is all about wheel placement in this bloody thing. Up we go, up we go, up we go. Oh, the throttle response is nice, but it's going to get me caught up at some point. And there we are, up that little section. This section doesn't look too much special, it's just a little bit rotted out up to the top here. So we'll stay, we'll go a bit left, stay up on those rocks, there's plenty of grip over there. Now I think we're at about 180 kPa, which is about 23-ish PSI, so we haven't gone too silly. And we're just running some, I think they're 6 years old now, they're just Goodyear Wrangler all-terrains or something with the Kevlar sidewall, so you can take a fair bit of air out before they flex. Now, as I was just saying before, with it being really narrow, you can pick some weird lines, but you'll end up falling in the ruts of the bigger boys, which there were some bigger ruts there, but I managed to straddle them just all right. Now, I don't really know what this road is. It's not a fire route, but it is a gazetted road. You can Google Maps it and everything. because it's not maintained by Lockyer Valley, so I'm not sure what they class this as. But anyway, it's a lovely little and easy thing that you can get to some nice places up in the Lockyer Valley hinterland. Now, when we came up here, this little section, a very stiff Toyota Hilux got a bit hung up through here, but I shouldn't have too many issues. It's just very rocky, and yeah, just got to keep a bit of a roll going. There's a bit of a step to the left that I'm going to go past there, straight up there, a little bit of a step here again, get that front up, and look at that, just potted up. If I had better throttle control, it would be even smoother, but that was absolutely beautiful. The one thing, if you do ever find your way up here, that you've got to look out for is there are some pretty hectic rocks on this track that definitely do poke out. So if you've got some cheap tyres on, you're going to have to be careful about your sidewalls because, well, yes, we all know what happens when a rock goes through the sidewall. Like that one right there, you know, if you were coming any form of speed down this track, which it shouldn't be, that could have become a punch-up very quickly. Asking about some of the differences between the Japanese 70-odd series Land Cruisers and the Aussie or the European, whatever ones they are. One of the main differences is coil sprung all round. No leaf springs in the vehicle whatsoever. So basically, it's not using horse and buggy technology, unlike the ones that are still coming out today. Got a little bit, whoa, shit. Got a little bit wet last night. Yeah, right, got quite wet last night. At least it isn't dusty. No one likes dust. A little bit of water here. Oh, Jesus! A bit deeper than I thought. Hang on, this might do a bit. Oh, let's go pretty deep there. Well, that was fun. The car's going to be all muddy. Woo! Oh, big little hole. Yeah, that's a thing over there. Got another hole here. This is probably going to be large too. Ah, a little baby. Little baby. There's definitely been vehicles up here today. Those are very fresh tracks. Oh, hang on. Might slow down a little bit. Just drop it back into first. Won't worry about low range. Straight up and over. Oh, this is lovely. I don't think you guys see, all you hardcore four-wheel drivers and whatnot, probably like, oh, they're just, oh, I do that in my Hyundai Getz, which sure, you probably could. But this is very, very fun for us, as yeah, we are used to cars that can't really go on a driveway without planning a line and whatnot. So being able to do this without thinking too much about it is pretty cool for us. Alrighty, got a little pocket of water just here, so we're gonna skip through this. There we go, not too bad. Now that water was brown and murky, that's been sitting for a while, that. Quite a lovely day to be doing this. No dust, plenty of sun still. How good. Not a lot of sun on it through this part of the track here. It's a little bit damp. It's very clayish. It's not muddy, but it feels very clayish. It's just quite slippery, but there's still traction just underneath. Yeah, it's a weird little base it's got going on.
It's sandy. I got to remove the shoes.
Okay. Little Miss Filmer says it's sandy, so we'll go with sandy.
We'll go with sandy.
A little bit of a washout there. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, last time we did this, it was all bone dry, so it wasn't very interesting. Slightly off camber, just through here. We got a little rivery washout running through the middle of the track here. How good's that? It's actually flowing a bit of a rate there. It's quite soft just here. Ooh, very soft. Very soft.
I'm gonna go in low range.
Nah. Keep it in high range through to here. You know, if we're going up any steeper of a hill, I'd drop it down, but keeping just an ounce of speed up through here. And it's just potting through like it's the bloody M1, mate. It's almost smoother than the M1. Alright, we'll hook a bit of a left here. Oh, hello. Look at that, what a weapon. So yeah, you got to remember this is a very active track. So yeah, you will see plenty of vehicles coming through. Now these guys all look like they've had a bit of fun up there. They were probably taking some slightly harder lines than what we're doing. But anyway, that's the 5 vehicles. We'll continue on. Yeah, there is not a lot of steering input through here. It got very damp overnight just on that little bit. But we'll crawl back up out of this valley and we'll be at our first little rest stop. Oh, look at the little river running down the side there. Hello, mucky water. It's a little bit hectic, to be honest. Wow, looks very hectic. I'm going to stay out of that because I don't want to get bogged. Turn this corner, turn the corner, there we go. You could have a fair bit of fun in there, but we're not here to have fun, we're here to do something. I'm kidding, we are here to have fun. A little bit of an uphill section now, and then this will get us to our first rest stop. Oh, big rock in the middle of the road for no reason. Got a little bit more of a rutty, washy-outy section just up here. Probably ride the ruts on this one. Head out to the side of it. Oh, the arse has slipped in. There we go, stay up on that high side there. And Bob is your auntie, and away we go. Lovely. Alrighty, now, this is our first little stopover. That's one big thing up through here is all the washouts. Pretty much every single little road has a washout on it. But very small and very easy to straddle. It is really quite a scenic drive through here. It would be nice, you know, slow down, smell the roses, whatnot. But just even for a little quick couple hours of time killing, it is a lovely place to be. Focused on doing other things. It's like a racetrack right now. It's all banked corners and everything. You can tell we're heading toward a lookout because, well, look out and you can see a fair bit. Alrighty guys, this is Gus Butel Lookout. Now this looks out over the Lockyer Valley sort of area. Cunningham's Gap is way over there, Mount Perseverance is way over there, Mount Cootha is way over there, Gatton is just over there. But yes, this is Gus Butel. It's quite popular with bikers and whatnot. And with four-wheel driving, because as you saw, you've got a track that leads straight up to it and another one down there, which we won't do because that's just basically just a U-turn track. You go down, you come up. But anyway, this is Gus Butel Lookout. Alrighty, on the last run through, we came up that road there. To get out, we're gonna keep heading straight. Just went this way, so we shall see, and there's absolutely nothing. We can just creep our way down, real slow like. Okay, second gear, that's a bit slow. There we go. Follow the ruts, basically like a train track there, not doing any form of steering at all. Alrighty, just cruising down here now. Alrighty, let's cruise on through here. It's definitely a lot more rutted out than I remember, but it is nothing special at all. It's just a bit chewed up. And yeah, it's pretty much like train tracks through here. I can like let go of the wheel and it just follows through because it's just riding those ruts. That's actually quite fun. And we'll try to stay to the right hand side of all of this. There's no need to be over in those rocks at the moment. Alrighty, it looks a little bit muddy and a bit chewed up through here. We'll just pick a line and go for it, I guess. You could go, ooh, Jesus. Yeah, well, I'd get bogged over there, that's for sure. You want to show down in there. That is Bog City for unlocked, not very well set up vehicle. We'll keep heading this way. We do have to turn right, so look at that. Just cruising down, just second gear, low range, letting the engine do all the work, you know, because it doesn't do much any other time. Yeah, it's a rocky little track actually, but that means there will always be plenty of grip, whether it's pissing down rain or not. Alrighty, we are starting on our downhill descent into the valley and over a few little river crossings. Steep little section there. And out through the trees there, you've got another decent view out to the side that I'm making sure not to become a part of. Thankfully, all my cameras are stabilised and you're on a gimbal, so this all looks very smooth. We might actually get you off of that so you can see how it really looks. Alright, she's still going to be trying to hold it pretty steady, but I mean, from the in-car, you can see we're moving around quite a bit and we're really doing nothing right now. So it's, yes, very undulating and whatnot down through here. Now, I wonder who decided to go straight ahead here in order for them to put that sign over there. I wonder who went down there. That wouldn't have been fun. Speaking of fun, we are having fun. After that very long and rocky descent down, we've finally met, what is it, Red Bank Creek. So this runs, I assume, all the way to Red Bank. So yeah, the track crosses over the creek left and right, pretty much all the way down. So there's plenty of space to clean off your tyres for a few seconds here and there.
Slightly shit, okay.
Hey?
Slightly shit, but I'm good.
Alrighty, we are near the end of this track now. That was the, well, that's the prison over there. So in a few seconds time, we're going to put some air in the tyres and then we'll be done. We'll see you there. Alrighty guys, all aired up and on the way back to Gatton Speedway for tonight. Awesome bloody drive out through here, and if you want to spend the day, there's plenty to do. If you want it just for a quick detour, you can do that too. There's some decent four-wheel driving in there, and there's just some really nice views. I recommend heading all the way up to Gusbuteau Lookout as you'll get your best views. But as for us, that is us for today. Visited notice. We will see you in the next video. Don't know what we're doing, but please subscribe, like, do all that stuff, and we'll keep the content coming. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye. This is the Speedway. These guys have just had a crash. That car ended up on that car's bonnet. How good.